Hello and welcome to episode 5 of Let's Play Total War 3 Kingdoms, Gong. I am really enjoying this Let's Play. Something about not knowing the particulars of the units and the faction mechanics, the generals. It just feels fresh, it feels nice, it's the right amount of challenge. It's been incredibly challenging so far, particularly with supplies. It almost feels to me like a new DLC, and I'm very, very hopeful that Mandate of Heaven is going to live up to that as well, which I will be getting to at some point in a later series. So, we essentially managed to finally take back the copper mine. We've had the pass for quite a while now, and we reluctantly took Wudu as well. I didn't really want Wudu, but it's just the only place we could get that would give us some decent replenishment, and we desperately needed replenishment. So it looks like this is where we're going to have to establish ourselves. I would have liked to do it over here. We probably will later, and we're probably going to move the capital over there as well. But for the time being, what we're going to do is, first of all, I think, so we can take him out, or we can at least attack him. He's probably going to retreat. I'm not too concerned. He's just going to suffer attrition when he does. Once we've taken him out, we're going to come over here, raid these two settlements, and essentially then try and get peace from them once we've got all the money. What I'm tempted to do as well, this settlement has where is it? This settlement has 11 change this turn from public order. So rather than run the assignment with G3, I am tempted now to raise him. We're going to have to be careful with the outgoing money. But and he's going to be 210, right? So we're going to raise his little retinue there. Yes. I am going to take his swords off him because we don't really need them, and they're just additional upkeep cost. Now, for some reason, he's free. I don't know if this is something to do with his character type or what, but okay, that's why. So when they're a pupil, they actually don't take any salary. That's very nice, especially for right now. What I'm going to do with him, essentially, is we're going to move him. This pass, their border or their influence zone, actually goes over the border to Hanzhong. And I think what we're going to do is we're first of all going to put him in there for now. And next turn, we're going to move him out into that influence zone, and we're going to start raiding. That's going to decrease their public order while this army's making their way over there to sack these garrisons or to sack these settlements. And if he decides to come out of here with his army, we do have the garrison in the pass to reinforce this general. We will see we've got a better weapon for him. Not really. I mean, he seems to rely quite heavily on expertise. So I think we could probably give him... I think we're going to give him that, and hopefully that'll give him a bit better chance when they decide to come out and stop him raiding. And we just want him basically to lead that garrison and to try and take them out. We are going to go and attack these guys, which they'll probably retreat. Yep, they did. That's fine. We might be able to get them again, actually. Do we want to, though? I quite like, at the minute, that they're basically not a threat, because they're losing men hand over fist, much like we were last turn. And they're not really going to be able to do anything to any of our settlements. So I think I might just leave them there, because they're going to be incurring an upkeep cost to Mateng the whole time they're here. And until they get them back over here, they're not going to be able to replenish, and they're not going to be able to replace them. If we just take this army out, their upkeep cost goes away, and they can start building again here. So for now, we're gonna go over to Wudu, and I will upgrade this, which will give us some more loot income. We are receiving 206 from diplomacy, so even if that runs out, at least we're not going to be back in the red. And it was from, was it him? Yeah. So we've got another 7 turns of that income of 206, which should be nice. I don't know what state their army's in just yet, and that is potentially an issue because if they've got quite a big one, the garrison and this general may not hold out against them, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Plus, they're quite keen on peace. If we really needed to, we could probably get peace with them. The same with these now that we've duffed them in a bit. So I think now we do have a reform. We've just gotten the replenishment reform last turn, so that's nice. I think the thing that we need to focus on now is income. So let's see what we've got. So we've got industry is well, it's actually the only income we've got at the minute is industry. So let's see if we've got anything that will buff our industry income. We've got enlightenment, satisfaction, enlightenment. Again, enlightenment, construction cost. We've got anything for what's? Oh, we've already got that. That could be good as well. So if we can't find anything for industry, I think that's what I'm going to take. That's enlightenment. Yeah. Veteran. Oh, what is this? Rally sympathizers, increase population growth and reduces mustering time. That could be good as well. Again, just enlightenment and new units. Although they look like pretty strong crossbows. Food, enlightenment. Yeah, it's nothing. Sure, that does allow us to upgrade the copper mine, I think, or is that a tool maker? Oh, it's jade. Oh yeah, okay, a copper mine. Okay, so that could be useful as well. But we're not even at level 3 yet, I think, on the copper mine, so it's not necessarily the priority. Okay, well, so we've got nothing for industry. So I think we will take the post-battle loot income, because by the time we start raiding them settlements, we'll probably have that. Or at least for one of them we'll have that, and we'll get a lot more money. I am tempted to take... do you know what? We might take that. Do you know what? I might take this. And this. And this. And then at least we've got a gate here. We've got a gate here. We've got somewhat of a decent border with these hills. We're going to have to be careful of him. But I think that might be the best. I was planning on just raiding and sacking these. We will do that anyway. I think we'll go this way. We'll raid this, take that, take this, and take this. That way we can maximise the income that we get from it. And meanwhile, we're going to have him, bolstered by the garrison, raiding here to try and reduce their public order and hopefully turn this over to the Yellow Turbans, at which point we can then annex it. What it might be worth doing as well, while we've got this income coming in, is we want... we don't really want a level 4 guy. We want someone like him, really, where we can put that public order, but then that's going to cost us 500 a turn, so never mind. We'll just get into raid. That should be sufficient. It will decrease their public order, though not by loads. And I think that's going to be, at least that's what we're going to be aiming for in the next few turns. So let's end the turn now. There have been some unforeseen developments that turn. Where is he? Is it? Yeah. Liu Zhang declared war on us. Now Liu Zhang is here. Which means that we're now literally surrounded by enemies at all sides. Apart from here, I guess. Because there's nothing there. The good news is, he is currently at war with Wotagu as well. So, at least he's got something to kind of keep him busy. I do feel like he's probably going to go after the copper mine, which is going to be annoying. If he comes up here, we've got a decent chance to be able to take him out. But that does change things a little bit, because we now have to worry about him. And we've only got one army, one full army. So I think what we're going to do... Oh, can we get payments now from hand factions? Oh, we can't. We still can't. That's a little bit annoying, because he would give us a fortune for that. Do we have a reform, or can you just never do that with the Yellow Turbans? Enlightenment, yeah. Food from farming. Yeah, it looks like that one could be interesting. It looks like we're probably just not able to take money off them full stop, which I guess makes some sense for a rebel faction. Yeah, I mean, if it's this far on, it's irrelevant anyway. So, I wonder if we get anything from diplomatic relations with Yellow Turbans. Ah, okay. So we're now unlocks the diplomatic option to make peace with regular factions, but we already can. Oh sorry. We're working towards this. Yeah. So we need 91 additional enlightenment to be able to do that. We're not going to get that anytime soon, unfortunately. But nevertheless, it's something that I would really like to work towards because he would give me so much money for peace. I wonder if there's any... Oh! Oh! Oh, I want both of them. I want both of them. But we can't get both of them. Oh, no. Oh, can we somehow... Do they have an upkeep cost, or will they be like him? Will they be like a pupil? Because... Oh, they might be. Oh, let's see if there's some way we can make this work. How far can we get? Oh, can we get all the way to... Oh, we can. It looks like we can get all the way to Shangui. Right, well, we have to try and do that. If we can raid this, that'll give us a lot of money. Oh. Oh, we need to get both of them somehow. And we can put them in this army. Oh, what's their retinue like at the minute? Oh, they're going to take some... They are going to take some... money to raise that army, unfortunately. Oh, but we need to get both of them somehow. At least one of them. And I think, although I would really, really like Herchi, he's just got better items, and them items are going to stay in our faction after he goes. Oh, this is such a dilemma. Right, we need let's first of all see if we can get over here, because this might be just short, but I think we can do it. So let's go over here. Yes, we can. Okay, that's brilliant. Oh dear me, we've got Lebu. Oh no. Oh, why him? Of all people, why him? Oh no. Oh, I was so happy a minute ago. Dongchuo, would you by any chance like to just make this water under the bridge? Oh, you wouldn't. Oh no. Oh, we're gonna have to fight him. We're gonna have to fight Lebu and Zhang Liao and Xie Xu. Oh no. Right, okay, we might be able to do this though, because we can get a night battle with them and they're in forced march. So at least we've got that. But man, this is they've got this crazy Shilang cavalry. They've got Lebu. He could take out half our army on his own. Oh, imagine if we captured him though. Can you capture them? Can you get regular... I don't know if you can get regular units as Yellow Turbans. And he's unbreakable. So we're going to have to deal with him anyway. Oh, goodness me. This is... Oh, what a problem to have. Oh, he's right in front of it as well. If we could have just... But if we can win this, we will get some money from it as well, I guess. Right, let's first of all, let's get him in position here. He's not got an army anywhere, and, well, not that we can see. Let's get him there. And this is classed as Yeah, this is classed as Hanzhong, and you're still, yeah, it's still within that zone of influence. Let's get you in raid, and you should now be -7 change. Right, that's good. Oh, right. Oh, this is. I'm a little bit scared to go to battle with these. I try to stay away from Lebu and anything related to Lebu this early on in the game. But we've got no choice here. He is going to attack us. So with the best chance we've got is to get him in a night battle while they're fatigued. And hopefully we should get the archer militias and the chi infantry to rout pretty quick. At least we've got relatively full units now. We've got these guys who are unbreakable. They're unruly, but they are strong. We've got some cavalry that we can go after their archers, and a lot of their army is built of archers. A lot of it is built of cavalry as well, unfortunately, though. We're going to have to try. We're going to have to try. We've got no choice now. We've got absolutely no choice now, and it actually looks like he's on his way back down there. Could he not have just done that one turn earlier? Just one turn earlier. And it's going to be a shame, but if we do catch him, I am executing the hell out of him, and it will be a shame because he makes the game a little bit better when he's in it, but I am not... If we win this, I am not risking dealing with him twice. Right, yeah, we're going to have to do that. Right, let's attack them. Oh, and we're downhill. I thought we were going to attack from up there. Right, okay, night battle. Right, it is estimated a Pyrrhic victory, and in my experience, this overestimates itself. So, although this is saying Pyrrhic victory, it means that at least a close or decisive victory is possible. So we're just gonna have to try everything. I'm scared of him. Let's yeah, no, do not delegate. Let's start battle. All right, let's see what we've got to deal with. Right, this could be somewhat useful. See, I think. I don't know if they've got fire or not. But it might be nice to be in the trees. We want to try... No, actually, I think what we want to try and do is take this cavalry out as much as we can. We do have some deployables. Although I don't think we're going to be able to reuse them very effectively here. Because we're going to need to get closer than we are. Right. So first things first, let's get the swords with missile defense in the front line. It's not ideal for the cavalry, but I'm more concerned with the cavalry actually. I think, doesn't he give... Yeah, okay. I'm assuming that applies to his retinue as well. So hopefully that will help us there. These we'll get. No, we need the archers there. Archers. Oh, I should have done the military instructor. Somebody's got... Oh, I haven't put it on anyone, I don't think. But then we could have gone in loose formation. Never mind. That would only be more detrimental if we got charged against, I suppose. Yeah, don't fire at will yet either. Right, you have missile defense, right? So you on the sides there to try and protect that flank. And the swords then behind them. And spears on either side there as well. And hopefully that will help us to protect against the cavalry at least to some degree if we can't take them out with our archers. We want the cavalry at the back and them at the back because they might just charge. I don't want them to charge because Lebu will just wipe them all out. So let's get them in formation. I think we do want to attack straight on because if we don't, they're going to change their formation. It's going to be harder to hit the cavalry. I am actually... Do we want to use fire? We'll see where we are in terms of whether we're in the trees or not by the time we get there. So let's do that. We're also going to see whether these advance. They might actually just advance. In which case... I'd prefer not to be not to have the archers in them shrubs when they're using fire. So we're going to start, and we're going to see whether they decide to advance. Yes, they are. Oh, we should have used the deployables. We should have used the deployables. They are coming forward. Let's see what the power level of... Yeah, so Lerbu is way outside of the realm of any kind of duel. We're going to have to throw everything at him. You're going to have to fire at will as well. Are these guys in the... Yeah, you're too close to them shrubs for me to be comfortable entirely using fire. At least we're not completely downhill. That is a little bit better, but I would like to try and start shooting fire at them while they're in the trees. That will help us to cause some pretty significant morale damage to them. What's his speed? Yeah, of course it's 137. He's on red hair. Oh, imagine if we got red hair. There are some real bounties to be gained in this battle if we can manage to come out on the right end of it. They should all be in very tired as well, but I'm not seeing... I mean, these won't be, of course, because they're fatigue resistant, but why am I not seeing the... Why am I not seeing the little red arrow underneath to say that they're fatigued? Their morale's still quite high for being on a night battle, but hopefully we can do something about that. Let's see if we can get a bit further forward, just a little bit. I don't want to be in them shrubs too much. If they catch fire, they'll wipe our soldiers out. But we need to hit them while they're in the trees there. We have to. That's going to be our best chance. Right, we've got all of the cavalry advancing now on the flanks. Absolutely not. In fact, let's go ahead and refuse all duels. Okay, we're now firing on the cavalry. We're going to get the spears to make sure that they cover them flanks as much as we possibly can. There's a lot of cavalry coming up here. Yeah, why don't you... Oh, they're going to set all of that on fire, though. That's good. Let's commit a couple of... Oh, then again, do we really want to commit the generals? Because we're going to have to deal with Lerbu at some point. Okay, good. So they're now wavering. Yeah, keep firing at them, please. Don't start firing at the archers, please, under any circumstances. It's not worth it. Oh, here he is. He's the bad boy now. Okay, yeah, so we've got them routing, that's good. They are also routing, they can't really get a charge here against the spears, that's good. They could be dangerous. Let's commit one general and one lot of cavalry to them. Unless we don't have to. Let's see if we can get these guys to shoot at them. And you shoot exclusively at them, please. Okay, they are now going to be able to charge. Right, let's get the spears on them. You shoot at them. They're charging at them spears. Right, you go. Yeah, okay, they're being apprehended by spears. That's good. Right, you spears, come up here. We're going to have to worry about them as well. Right, all three of you, get him. Because he's going to wipe everyone out. Yep, use that. You use that. You... Oh. No, use your ability, please. Oh, have they routed them already? Oh my god. Right, let's... Unbreakable, unruly people. Is that you? I can't see their icon. No, that's the cavalry. Where's the unruly people? There. Go after him, please. Okay, brilliant. We've routed this cavalry. Yeah, you fight them. You go after him. Do we have any support? Yes, you go after him as well. Oh, Gong is in a bad way. Gong has been destroyed. That's not good. Yes. Did we just kill Lerbu? I think we just killed Lerbu. Okay, that's the biggest problem now removed from this, but we did lose Gong. That's not good. The generals are going crazy. That's not a massive issue right now, but It could become one. We are losing a lot of morale now. Yeah, go after them. Cavalry. Right, we don't want to send you through the fire. Why don't you come over here? Actually, no, they're going to be routing, so why don't you go and get them? You keep shooting at them. Yes, we have killed Durbu, right? That's very good. That is very, very good. You go into the midst of all of them. I hope Gong has resilience. I'm assuming he will. I don't know how that typically works on Yellow Turban factions. We are taking heavy morale hits now. Right, everyone go and get him, please. Right, that cavalry is gone. Brilliant. You go over there. Swords, get them. Archers are now fleeing. Oh, God, we're routing. We're losing a lot of morale. Will you please go and deal with them before they chase everyone away? Right, we're getting some rallies now. That's good. These unruly guys are really coming in handy. I'm pleased we picked them up, and I think we're going to get some more. We don't want too many of them because they're unpredictable. But, oh, we've got... What on earth are you doing all the way over there? I should have told them to stand their ground. Yeah, you go and help them as well. You, since they're routing, you go after them. Okay, brilliant. He's now routing. I think we're about to win this. But we need to run them down, take out as many as we can. We suffered heavy losses there. Much heavier than I'd have liked, unless the ones that routed didn't suffer as many losses as I thought, which would be nice. But I don't know. Don't go through the fire, please. I'm not too concerned about their generals now that Lurbu is at least injured. Where's the edge of the battlefield? Oh right, it's one over there. We do want to try and make sure that we get as many as possible. Right, brilliant. We've got a victory, so that's something. We need to make sure that we take as many of these out as we possibly can. I don't want to be dealing with them at any point in the near future. Where's the cavalry? Right, yeah, it doesn't matter about them 10. You come back over here and start trying to take out some of their more intact units, please. Yeah, they're like a full unit, and they're getting towards the end of the... Yeah, you go up there and deal with them, please. I'm not too concerned about Chi Militia. The Archer Militia did some damage in this just because of how many they had. I think we actually did okay there, to be honest. It looks bad because we had quite a few units rout, but a lot of that was because they are probably even more terrified of Lurbu than I am. Yeah, can we see him? Can I see where he died? It was somewhere around here, I'm sure. Where is he? Where are you, Mr. Boo? Or Mr. Lur, I guess. I can't see him. Was he over here? Probably. That's where all the blood is. I don't see him. He was somewhere over here, I'm sure. Right, never mind. I'm going to get sidetracked with this now. Oh, wait, I think I see a big spear there. Is that possibly? No. Right, I don't know where he died, but that actually went fairly well. I think it was probably a close victory, to be honest, and that's not too bad, given what we had to deal with. Right, yes, you're now go after them. You 87. Yeah, go after them 87, please. Right, we did okay there. We did. Surprisingly well, actually. The morale didn't hold up as well as I'd have liked, but as I say, that's probably got a lot to do with Lurbu, and he's got that. I didn't realise he had the Roar of the Beast, so that's probably got a lot to do with it as well. But we need to take out as many of these as we possibly can now. We cannot let this army get off easy. The Chi Militia is not too much of an issue, because if we do run into them again and all they've got is Chi Militia, even if they're fairly big units, we can take them out with our archers pretty easy. And I hope after this battle and Lurbu being defeated that Dong Zhuo decides he would like peace, because I just don't want to deal with Lurbu again. He is too big of an issue for what we're dealing with now. Right, you go over there and try and get some damage on these. Actually, run that way, and that should hopefully deter them from taking that course out of the battlefield and give us the opportunity to do some real damage. Oh, they might just make it. No, I think we're going to get them. I think we're going to get them. Right. Oh, are we? Are we going to get them? Yeah, it looks like we are. Okay, they're now changing course. Jump in the middle of them and use your ability. You're a bit late using that, mate. Yeah, you just wasted your opportunity, but never mind. Well, we took a good few of them out anyway. Right, I think that's about it now. That's all we can do now. What's left over here? 37, 66, 74. Where's the edge of the... Right, okay. You go after them for now. You're pretty much finished with yours. You might as well go after them. Okay, we'll speed it up here. And why are you not chasing them? Wow, so at least that's that over with, and I think we've got a fair amount of troops left. Enough to raid the Silk settlement. Though we won't be getting replenishment from that, but we can get some from this battle. I think they're going to get away. Right, we can claim victory. Wow, heroic. Okay, that went a lot better than I thought then. Heroic victory, nice. End battle. Well, that went a lot better than we, well, a lot better than I thought it was going to. We did still take, well, a fair amount of losses, but not really that many. That's very good. I'm a little bit torn on what we want to do here. Now, do we want to ransom them, get the income, which will help with acquiring Herchi and Hermon? Or do we want the replenishment, which will help more generally with everything? Because if we're going to start raiding, we aren't really going to have a lot of opportunity to replenish. At the same time, if we take this income and ransom the troops, it's probably going to make Dongzhuo a little bit happier and a little more amiable towards peace. The problem with that is it's also going to bolster their army. And I really would rather their army wasn't bolstered. Because then what happens if Dongzhuo doesn't get peace and they come back and attack us while we're in the middle of raiding one of Mateng's little settlements? Oh, right, we've got 1,558... sorry, 1,587 troops left. If we get 5% replenishment, that's going to be, what... like, yeah, only about 80 odd guys, maybe 70 odd guys. So it's not going to make a tremendous amount of difference. We're not short of supplies for once. I think we just do the ransom. I think we do the ransom. Unfortunately, we didn't actually we didn't capture any of these to him, namely to execute him. But I think we do. I think we do the ransom. We captured 193. They've got 5, so they're only going to have 600 odd if we do the ransom. Dongzhuo's going to be a little bit happier. We're going to get a lot of income. I think that's going to be the best option here. or it's going to be the least worst option even. Let's ransom. Okay, that's... Oh, I thought it removed them from the field. Unfortunately, it didn't. But they are at least not in their territory, so they're not going to be able to get replenishment. Now, can we still reach Wudu? Oh, we might still be able to do that. That is phenomenal if we can. Let's get you... Can we get your replenishment skill? Okay, we can do it next time you level up. Now, this will give you Adamant Resolve. And that will give you military supplies and enemy... Oh, but you've got to be commanding. It will also give Enlightenment. And we could use some Enlightenment, but 2's not going to make a massive amount of difference. As well as Armor's not really going to make a big difference to your particular... campaign movement range will be nice. As would retinue speed. But... I'm kind of... Yeah, do you know what? I think we're going to do campaign movement range for him. That's going to be the most effective early on. It would be nice to have that and that. But once we are in our own territory, we actually do okay for replenishment now. And our army's not in as bad a way as I thought it was. So I think we're going to go... I think we're going to go for that. And then we can hopefully hit both of them and get back much quicker. And it's going to improve our speed and give us some enlightenment as well. Yeah, let's get that. Brilliant. He's now become gold on the resolve. Now we can get. I think we can get to Sangui. Let's see if we got any good ancillaries from that battle. Heirloom spear, not the worst. It would be nice if it was red hair or something. Why do you? Okay, they don't like each other again. Well, fair enough. Now, can I give you an heirloom spear? No, I can't. What about you? No. Right, we've got quite a bit of gold at least. We're going to recruit one of them two. I don't know if I want to recruit them straight into this army, although we can't recruit them straight into this army. Though maybe we can. How much movement range has he got? Yeah, he's got quite a bit left. Let's get him there. Let's see if we recruit. Oh, they're going to be expensive. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get him, and then we can at least get rid of his retinue, or at least the most of his retinue. He's got a big upkeep. Oh, but that's his retinue is going to be making up a lot of that upkeep. Yeah, let's get her man. And let's take away. Yeah, we don't need all of these peasant archers by any means. So let's get rid of them for sure, and the peasant spearmen. I think we might keep these depending on what kind of an upkeep we're looking at. No, we're gonna get rid of it. What are they, 120? Yeah, we're getting rid of them. And then hopefully we'll have enough to bring He Yi on board as well. Right, let's get you back over there. I've got a feeling if we recruit He Yi into this army, though, we're not actually going to be able to... Are you satisfied? Yes, you are. Okay, brilliant. So they don't seem to have any problem with higher office, which... That is nice for these characters. Now, he is lame, but he's still less lame than most. It's good that we got him, at least. So at least we got one of the two that we wanted. Dong Zhuo. Will you have peace now? Oh, man. Well, you say that, Dong Zhuo, but I'm trying to get peace with you, mate. I want to let bygones be bygones. Right. Yeah, and oh, we can actually, once we get He Yi, that spear is better than the one he's got. So we can give him that. I mean, assuming we can get him, we should be able to, I think. Even if we just recruit him from there and pay 1,000 for him. Which I think is probably the way to go. But we're going to have to make sure we can take out Wudu first. Now, let's just see if he... Oh, he's free. Okay, brilliant. So that means once we get rid of He's retinue, he's going to be free as well. Which means it will be very good to get him in this army so that we can take away his soldiers. Right, let's see if we can do this. Oh, we can't. Oh, that's so disappointing. But at least we'll have Gong back next turn when we try. Of course, they will also have Le Bu back, but their army's in a bad way. I don't think... Yeah, they can't really take us. And they're in forced march. They're not going to be able to get past that way. They might attack this, of course, but we can take it off them. Of course, it doesn't mean dealing with Le Bu again, but maybe then we'll be able to actually kill them. Right. Now, just to make sure, them two are still after peace, aren't they? Yes. So we should be able to make peace with them at any point that it becomes a good option to do that. We're going to have to take her Chi, because I just don't want that other yellow turban guy to get him. So let's take him. This could be pretty bad. Oh, okay, brilliant. It didn't hurt our incoming too bad. Where are you? There you are. Right, you have a grudge against Kong Zhao, and you are only 37 for your salary. You are a virtuous man, Herzi, and can I disband these without actually? No, I have to deploy them. Right. Well, at least we got them two. That's success. Now, can I speak to Huang Shao and possibly get something for... Right, do you want that? You can have that. We've got nothing else really to give you that I'd like to. I mean, I can give you that now, because we've got nobody to give it to, and Herzi already has one. So why don't you try and give me about 4,000 for that? I don't think he will. No, he can't even give us 4,000. He's got next to nothing. Which means he's probably losing, and he will be pretty much done soon, and I'd like to get him as well. That would be very nice if we could do that. Right. Well, never mind. We got her team, we got her man, and we will be able to attack Wudu, which will give us, what's the sack value? 1,320, and yeah, so we can get a decent amount of money from sacking them. We've got a good couple of generals here. Well, we got one good general. You know what? Why don't you command? Is that going to hurt our action points? Although I guess it doesn't matter too much for the time being. What does his weapon do? Oh, well, it's not the best. I thought that was gold, not bronze, but at least it's unique, I guess. I think it's unique anyway. Maybe not for yellow turbans. But at least we got them there, and we've got a decent garrison, which should help us against him. Of course, it's going to be an issue if he goes for the copper mine, but we may be able to get them up there by the time he gets to be an issue. A little bit nervous about what they've got going on down there, since we can't see their army. But again, we can get peace with them at any point, and I don't think they're too much of an issue. Right, so the path is pretty clear. Maybe we should loot and occupy these, actually. Maybe that's what we should do. Yeah, it's not going to hurt to get more money pretty quick. So I think it will decrease the settlement level. What is the settlement level? It must be at least level 2. So I think we're going to loot and occupy these. Depending on how much we get from the battle to actually take it. If we get around 4,000 and I can recruit her Chi, then brilliant. But if not, then I think it makes the more sense to loot and occupy. Right, so we're going to end the turn. Okay, let's see what happened. They decided to go back down there. They do have Le Bu back at full health, which is a bit annoying, though he is wounded. Really, he's 35 already. I thought he was... I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be a bit younger at this point in the story, but never mind. They've brought a little army up here. Not too concerned about that. We should be able to get the reinforcements from here anyway. Yeah, we've got the reinforcements. Now they do have... is there any way to tell whether he's got the night battle skill? He has attrition immunity, adamant resolve. Where would that show up? I'm having a bit of a blank on where that. Now I would like Gong to be the commanding general there as well, but it looks like we're having a bit of a bug where it thinks he's already the commanding general. So we're gonna have to sort that out, but we can do it after we take Wudun because it may decrease our action points. Right, let's see where the night battle would show up. So guerrilla deployment, resistance to fatigue, attrition, immunity. Attrition, yeah. Right, so it doesn't really show up anywhere in there. But the skill to get it is oh well, for yellow turbans it's different, isn't it? Let's see his skill tree. Can we open that? Yeah. Oh, we can actually see which skills he's got. Well, that's really handy, and he hasn't got night battles. Right, so he can't do night battles. He might try and attack these, but if he does, he's going to get a shock because we'll just jart them back to this garrison, and they're going to get slaughtered. We've got so many archers in this garrison, they're probably not even going to get close, as well as the archer captains. So I'm fine with that. We're not getting any bother from Liu Zhang, at least yet. And we should then be able to continue to raid him, which is already getting a pretty decent public order hit on him. She is not dissatisfied, that's good. He is starting to get lack of purpose. We would prefer to possibly keep that at bay, but we're going to have to... Oh, let's give him the... Oh, you can use that as well. Is that better? I mean, that's bronze and that's silver. Yeah, that's better. Let's give him the heirloom spear. And hopefully we can then recruit him. Now, how much... I can't check the recruitment just yet, right? But I can if I go to Rhea's army. Right, it's going to be 3,375. I think we... Oh, and a 900 upkeep cost, but a lot of that is good. Oh, I do kind of want to keep them in mind. We can get rid of the rest of them, but these are 200 up front, so we can maybe keep one of them, depending on how much we get added when we take the silk. But even if we can't keep any of them, I'm quite happy just to have him in the army. Right, so let's attack Shangui. I am a little bit nervous about him still being down there. At least they're not getting replenishment just yet. Let's see if, just before we do that, let's see if Dong Zhuo's had a change of heart. No, he hasn't. How far away is he from wanting peace? He's not far away. A couple of more defeats of him, and we should be able to get him to agree to that. Now let's start the battle here, and we'll see. Right, yeah, we definitely want to do a night battle. They've got a lot of archers and a lot of swords, but they don't have any spears, which means we should be able to absolutely trounce them with cavalry. We're going to have to burn their towers down first, but that's not going to be too difficult. They've got a comparable amount of soldiers, but not well organised. So I think we can take this without suffering too many losses. Let's start. Right then. So we've got what is essentially a fortress. That could be useful. Are there wooden walls? Yeah, I think they're wooden walls. Right, that's good. Now we want essentially the first thing to do. It doesn't matter where we go in here. The towers are all more or less evenly spread apart. So we're gonna take these guys back and make sure that they're well back so that they don't just run into everything. And yeah, you've got the most range, although they've all got more range than the archer and the militia, but maybe not the captain. That could be a bit of an issue. Yeah, none of that's going to come in handy. Right, let's start. See what we're dealing with. We've got an archer captain there. Now they are 200 range. Yep, same as our archers. I don't really want to be... Oh, and they've got actual proper archers as well. Who are these? Archer militia and archer captain. Right. But they're quite far back. So let's, first of all, switch you onto fire. How far can them towers shoot? Not that far. Right, let's get them over here. I'm going to see if we can hopefully start a fire on this wall, which will spread to the towers. Get rid of that one. And then we're not going into that, no. And then we can start on this one, hopefully just out of their range. Although, do you know what? I think what we're going to do, we're going to get these to go around that side, and we're going to give them a quick charge just to keep them honest and try and make sure we're not losing soldiers that we don't need to lose. Oh, is he fast as well? Oh yeah, they're all really fast. It must be that skill that they've all got. Okay, so we are now just outside of the tower. No, we're not. We can get a bit closer than that. Although I don't want to be in their range. But one, don't fire at will. One volley from all three of these should be enough to set that on fire. So maybe we can do that at the same time, or at least at a similar time that they run around and charge in the back of these archers, basically meaning that they're not going to find it easy to start shooting. I think that's going to be the best way to do this. So let's group them up. Generals are taking some damage. Now we'll get them in there. Take the tower. We might as well. Is it really worth taking the tower? We'll see if anyone starts moving once we take it. Yeah. Okay, so we've now taken it. Quickly run in and go after them. Oh, they're actually moving closer now. That's backfired a little bit. Okay, let's just see if we can give them a big charge. Use all of our skills and yep, use that. You use yours. You can't use yours, but it's the archer captain that we really want to take out. They're now getting hit. Why are you not shooting at that tower? Right, okay, now everyone get out of the way. Yeah, brilliant, they're routing. The archer captain is routing. That's good. We want that to happen, and we're going to try and finish them off. Now that's on fire. Stop wasting your bullets, your arrows even. And get out of the way. Brilliant. Now they're all moving back. We can get them out of the way. Brilliant. The archers are all grouping up here. That once we get our abilities back, I wonder if we can just sit. No, they're going to come over and try and attack us. Right. Actually, while they're not here. Oh, we've been taking fire off the towers. I didn't notice. We've lost quite a few as well. Right. We're going to try and set that one on fire as well. All of the. Oh, that is so tempting to just run in there and try and charge all of them archers. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Yeah, we have to take that. I mean, look at all of them just sitting there waiting to be charged at. Get them on the way as well. Yeah, that's on fire now. Right, get out of the way. Now, hopefully they start moving around here. Yeah, brilliant. So they're... Oh, we're running into swords. Get out of the way of the swords. We don't really... I mean, they're probably not going to be too much to deal with, but I'd still rather not deal with any melee because we need to keep our general's health up. Right, yeah, now come on. Quickly charge into them. See if you can get rid of them. Yeah, now everyone who's got their abilities back, you have... Can you please use it? And they're facing them archers as well, so let's charge into the back of them. Yours takes too long to build down. Let's go after that. Come on, get out of the way before they crowd you. Everyone out of the way. Oh, we can't run over that the way you would in a fortress battle. Never mind. They've not got good armor of that. Yeah, they do have missile defense. Okay, brilliant. Now, while them archers are essentially distracted, let's get these back round here, and we're going to try and charge them in again. I don't really want to use the cavalry because they're going to take heavy losses from the archers. But we do want to just basically keep them archers on the move. Don't let them settle and don't let them... Yeah, you stand your ground as well. Now let's try and get another charge. They're winded, right? We'll stay on the other side of this tower at least long enough to try and get back to fresh. We don't want to... Oh, they're now coming forward. They're archer militia. They're not going to be able to reach us, hopefully. At least they shouldn't be able to, but you never know. And they've got missile defense, and they seem to be holding up pretty well against our fire. So let's actually try. You've got shield breaker, so let's give you the fire arrows, and the other two use standard. And hopefully that'll give us a good. Actually, no. Maybe we should have you using standard. You use fire since you're the least unit, and you use you use standard as well. So then we've got the morale debuff. We've also got the fire rate and armor piercing damage of the standard shots. Let's get them out of the way again. See if we can get them round. Actually, let's try and get these some time to recover. Brilliant. They're now running away. Now, who are these? Archer militia again, so that's fine. Okay, them swords have now rallied, but they're still getting shot at. Brilliant. Is that an archer captain? Yeah, let's get them. They've got 200 range. Let's quickly do a quick charge into them. Brilliant. Keep going and get them as well. Oh, we're going through the swords. I don't really want anything to do with them swords, to be honest. But maybe we can get into the middle of all of these and give them a hell of a charge. Right, why don't you use your abilities? Yours isn't back yet, right? I don't really like using generals like this, but at this point we're kind of out of options. Okay, get out of the way before they crowd you. Oh, we've got some stakes. They didn't take any damage, that's good. Right, let me get you back round there. Brilliant. They're now suffering a lot of morale loss. That's precisely what we want here. You just get them to rout. There's nothing. There's nothing stopping us from just leaving them, because they'll go away anyway with them being in a settlement battle. Right, they're now guarding that. I'd rather not charge straight into them, even though they're not the best. It's just I want to do this and lose as little health and as little men as we possibly can. We've still got a fair bit of ammunition. That's good. Okay, that's fine. If you all just want to hang out there, that's fine. They're now being routed. Brilliant. Yeah, that's great. The swords are now coming over here, it looks like. So let's get another charge on these. Why don't you take them and you two take them? Right, I'll tell you what, you go in the middle of them and use that. You over there. Let's get him out of the way now. Oh, did he not use his? I think if we just get them to use their abilities now, we can cause a mass rout. Yep, that's them gone. It's them gone. Let's see if we can use his on them. And that should be them done, I think. Especially if we take the capture point. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, we will we'll claim victory. Brilliant, decisive victory and battle. Right, oh then, so we did decide to just occupy Wudu as opposed to loot and occupy or sack. I feel like that's just going to give us a little bit more replenishment, and we could use it because I'm still a bit nervous about them. Now, you Yeah, they're all in the same position. Ancillaries. Oh, so we can get different armors for them. Brilliant. And an Imperial Bow as well. And you've leveled up. Well, that's good for you. Oh, but we can't just choose. But at least they do kind of change, I think. I'm not sure. Never mind. Now, can we get anything? That might be good for your particular retinue. Yeah, that's not very useful for you. Commerce, yeah. Oh, I mean, this could, if we've got all three of them. What is it? Plus 50% armor. Oh, that's good as well. But I think right now, for what we're trying to do with only one army, it is going to be much better to have the movement range, I think. Yeah, we're gonna go all in for the movement range. Can I give you a follower? Yes, I can. I can give you. Yeah, sure. You might as well have him. And I think actually, yeah, you don't have a follower. You have. I could have sworn I took that off you. Never mind. It's not going to hurt to give you that anyway. Just for the instinct, if nothing else. Right. So we're now in a much more favourable situation than we were in the previous at the end of the previous episode. We are going to have to leave it there for episode 5. We've got a few different things to do in episode 6. We're going to have to go up there, see if we can get. Although to be honest, I don't know if I even want to try and get this. This border's fairly secure, especially if we take Sand Pass. I mean, it does mean we might have to deal with him though. But I think we're going to make peace with them and use this as a buffer for the time being. We're going to take this and we're going to take this. And I think that's about where we're going to... That's the plan at least. I mean, not much has been going according to plan so far. So we'll see how that pans out. But hopefully episode 6 continues this positive trend. So thank you very much for watching. And I hope I see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye now. Thanks for watching this episode of Let's Play Total War 3 Kingdoms. If you enjoyed the video, remember to hit the like button. And if you'd like to see more of this content in future, please subscribe. If you'd like to get some Total War tips, I have a tutorial series that may be useful for you. And if you're interested in the stories behind the characters and setting of the game, there's a lore playlist too. As always, you're welcome to join me for regular Total War 3 Kingdoms live streams on Twitch. Link to my channel in the description. See you next time.